All right, first week of work completed. Whoa, this guy's going fast. Yeah, so a few days off here, finding a campsite. It is Friday about noon, so hopefully I can find a site. I'm down here in the Hungry Horse Reservoir on the west side, going down the road. Gonna go a little farther down than I did previously. Hopefully I can find something good. All the campgrounds are full right now, so I'm gonna search farther down. Only option I have. If I gotta make the whole loop of the whole thing, I'm gonna do it. This road is not terrible so far. Pretty far down, and it's still a really good road actually. It's obviously a maintained gravel road. Pretty gorge back here. Not a lot of campgrounds, if any. I haven't seen any past Lid Creek so far. But all right, so about more than halfway down the west side of the Hungry Horse Reservoir. Not much as far as campgrounds. A couple little ones, people there. Pretty full. But I'm taking a break here. Today might be the day of me just driving around the whole reservoir. But it is gorgeous. So not a bad way to spend the day. I gotta like quiet down because it's so quiet here. It's gorge. Gotta pee, and yeah, I'm gonna keep driving around. Today I wanted to drive the whole thing. It might be today. Just want to find a freaking spot to camp in though. So far the east side road is just kind of open to this edge here, which is a little sketch, but it's gorge. Still a decent road. Coming up a little ways here, probably a quarter up the east side. This video is just basically going to be driving around the Hungry Horse Reservoir, I think. Alright, because I'm a dumbass, I drove all the way around the Hungry Horse Reservoir. There was a few sites, passed them up, spaced very far apart. I'm not going back at this point. I was able to get a reservation back in Glacier at Apgar Campground. Never stayed there, so that's cool. So I'm gonna stay there tonight and then figure out the rest of my days that I have off tomorrow. Not easy around here to stick close by to the park and try to get a site. It does seem though that pretty much every day stuff opens up at Glacier, like must be cancellations and stuff. So anywho, got that tonight. All right, Apgar Campground. Not bad. Gonna have to do some more campground searching tomorrow, possibly. I gotta find my home base, and this is not gonna be it. I'm not gonna be scrounging every time I'm off, dude. Anywho, it's part of the adventure. Okay. Okay. All right, off day 2 here, in search of a campsite. Just gonna be another exploratory day. I have a feeling. But I'm gonna check out a campground that I wanted to check out for a while. I'm sure it's gonna be full, but I'll at least check it out. And then I think I'm gonna go back down to the campground I found that was pretty remote and it was free, and there was like 2 other people there out of like 10 sites, so I should be good on that. All right, North Fork of the Flathead River here, gorge. Road is pretty bad though. All right, super nice day use area here. But no sites. I mean, it is Saturday, but this is really nice. Some of the sites are like right on the river. But I'm gonna move on. All these freaking sites are filled up, man. All right, well, I found a little chunk of paradise, and I actually have a little bit of service, which is insane. It's called Peters Creek. It's way down Hungry Horse Reservoir. There are a couple people here, which is good. I mean, it's very private, but I'm not going to be talking in front of the camera outside here and be an idiot. So I will show the camp though. And I can go swimming, go fish right here. Check it out. Right on the lake, mountains. I'll get out and show you. There is a little bit of a mouse situation at this campsite or campground in general, not sure. Definitely have one in the back. They seem to like to jump up in the back of the undercarriage and make a bunch of noise. That's what happened before last year when I was camping, and I was able to like boot it out. But I think it's still in there. Sweet. I have mouse traps. I think I'm going to set one like on the tire or something tonight and see what happens. I think it's just one. There wasn't like I woke up about 2 a.m. and I could see some running around at the campsite. They're just little like field mice. Anyway, as long as they don't do damage, don't care. But that's not fun to deal with in the middle of the night, you know? Yeah, anywho. All right, mousetrap time. Get a little freaking scooper. Let's do this little snack for myself. Yeah. Put it like right in there, dude. I think it's got enough clearance. Shit, no. It's not gonna work. Like on top of this. Yeah, dude. Bam. See how she goes. Find out. Might do a secondary one on the top of the tire, like over here. There's really nowhere else to put it. Yeah, like right here or something. I don't know. All right, got dark. Started hearing the mice down there, like immediately, but also heard the trap go off. But also heard more movement after the trap. So either it's not in the trap or there's more than one. Let's go outside. Oh, trap went off, but it did not catch. Son of a it off. It just knocked it off, dude. Alright, we just ran by it. That'll work. Try it. Try it right there. Okay. Heard the trap go off. And it's been pretty quiet. Now I'm hearing some weird scratching noise. Not sure what that's about. We're gonna take a look. Wait, get out of here. Fuck. Oh, that's why. That's the fucking mouse. Okay, I should put it out of its misery. Okay, shit. Alright. That freaked me out. Whew. Alright. Let's get a rock. Sorry, dude. This is gonna be an ongoing saga, dude. So it was like kind of stuck in the trap. It wasn't even really injured. It was just kind of stuck and thrashing around. I just like dropped a big rock and it was enough just to hit it loose. And the thing ran underneath and literally jumped right back in to the spot. It can like, those things can like jump from the ground into this lower thing. So I don't know. It's just one little mouse, whatever, dude. But like I stuck a trap back where it was, and then I put a trap over here on the tire again. All right, mouse saga. It set off the trap again, and now it must be like stuck, and it's thrashing around inside with the trap. I can't get it like out of there or anything, so I must have got like snapped his leg or something and then like moved in with the trap. It's just thrashing around in there. Sucks. Nothing I can do about it. Unless I was to drop that back panel. So, and eventually I probably will have to do that to get the trap and the dead mouse whenever it dies. So it kind of made the situation more screwed up. But nothing I can do about it. Listen to music so I don't hear the thrashing. That's all I can do. I went out and looked. I can't. It's deep in there. Yeah, so it's right there. See if I can get it out of there. Got it out. No sign of the mouse. But I don't know. It had to have been stuck in there somehow. Hopefully it's out of here. Learned its lesson, dude. So I'm trying to figure out how to, like, what lures to use in this lake, because I'm seeing trout feed and rise, but I got a couple strikes, but that's about it. So I'm just kind of been sitting out here and watching when they're coming up, using different spinners. I might use some crankbaits or something. I like to catch a fish. I think there's probably some pretty massive fish in here. But yeah, I'm just kind of trying to figure out what to use here. Freaking majestic. Yeah, they're jumping, but it's like mainly out in the middle. All right, enough of this sunset bullshit. Let's talk about mice. Mouse talk. I got a game plan here if it comes back. So the problem was basically where I'm setting that trap. The trap can't fully flip like quickly. It hits the top because there's not enough clearance. Hits the top of this little area. But it caught the mouse twice, but it must have just, I don't know, caught its leg or its fur or something because it was able to get out. It may be injured. I don't know. Like last night, it was thrashing around trying to get loose for what seemed like a long time. I know that's kind of mean, but I just put in some AirPods and went to sleep, dude. And then it was quiet, and then it didn't come back. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it's gone. Maybe it's dead. I don't know. Don't know. But if it comes back, I have a plan. I basically have this little flat piece of wood that I found that I could kind of put in there and extend. So put in the spot that I had the trap and extend it outwards, and I could put the trap on this flat surface outside of the car so it can crawl out and grab it and hit the trap. No mouse situation last night. Yeah, dude. Success. Man, another gorge day here. Don't want to leave. It's been very, very chill here. Really nice. This was my walk the plank deal where I was going to put a mouse trap right there. Didn't need it. So I'm going back camping at Fish Creek. Nothing exciting. I gotta go shopping, camping at Fish Creek, gonna get prepped, go to bed real early. And yeah, until my next few days off, and we'll see what I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing. We'll see what that holds. But for now, I'll be working for the next 8 days. So yeah, giddy up.